What's up, everyone? I'm M-Dog. Welcome to the Dog Pound. We are here at the Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club in the quiet little town of Bridgeville, Delaware. My home away from home. Since Tammy isn't here with me today, I thought I'd bring out a couple of rifles and turn this day into a feel-good America kind of day. It doesn't get much more American than the classic AR-15 sporting rifle chambered in 5.56 or 223. That rifle platform and caliber just screams, God bless the USA. Today, I have a modern AR, which is right here behind me. And this one here is made by Andro Industries out of Florida, great freedom state of Florida. It is an ACI 15 chambered in 223 5.56. And you guys have seen this one before, and it's an awesome rifle and very, very well made. You guys can look them up on the interweb website and on YouTube and other social media platforms if you would like to see their awesome line of rifles. I'll post their contact info in the description of the video, so that way it'd make it easier on you guys. So then, since you've seen the modern version of the AR-15 platform, okay, which, like I said, this thing is, it's a beauty. So we're going to be shooting this today, which I think is a treat. It's just real fun rifle to shoot. And it's got the, extended stock there, so it makes it nice for a guy my size, getting easier to get on target. We're going to be shooting 223. Look at this cool mag. That's the mag that goes in the Trump. I call it the Trump rifle, but it's the Trump edition. It's got the tribute to him, Donald Trump, President Trump, 45th president. But that's just a cool. That's a cool magazine. So, and yes, I have all the licensings. I have the concealed carry and all that stuff. So in Delaware, this is actually, it's legal. So I'm staying within the regulations of our communist laws that they just passed here in Delaware. But we're going to be shooting a 223, which is made by Igman or Eigman, however they pronounce it. It's a company out of Bosnia, and I've shot a couple hundred rounds probably out of this rifle with Eigman ammo, and I've never had it fail. Seems like it's a freaking phenomenal ammunition. I mean, it really does. So as far as Eigman goes, you can purchase their stuff at a 2A warehouse. I personally recommend it. It's not going to break the bank. Border over there with the bing bang, boy. They got the long range shoot going on today. So if you hear the shots going on, that's what it is. There's nobody shooting at me. I'm totally safe. So bear with me. It's a beautiful sound to hear. So highly recommend Igman. Like I said, and it's not going to break the bank. Economical and good quality ammo. Now that you guys have seen the modern AR, I figured I'd make this an AR day. It wouldn't be complete if we didn't get a little nostalgic here, and we're going to take a little trip back in time. So bear with me 1 second. Since you've seen the modern version of the AR platform, let's take a look at the classic version. AR-15. Bam. Look at this one. You want to talk about a beautiful rifle, totally in mint condition. The weapon is safe. Nothing in, so it's totally safe. But it is a Colt AR-15. And it is, nobody's behind the camera, so just giving you guys a close look here. It is just a beautiful, beautiful rifle. And I mean, the way it pulls up, it's I mean, the sight picture with the old peep sights, man, this thing is nice. Real nice. So, this one is a Colt AR-15, model SP1, chambered in 223. This is one beautiful, as I said, a beautiful rifle. It has all the stock furniture and original charm. That's rare anymore. I mean, it's totally nostalgic. Takes you back in time. This one, according to Colt, this rifle was manufactured in 1978. It's a pre-ban rifle. And I'm not an expert on the history of the early Colts, the ARs. All I know is that the rifle, it belonged to my father, my pop. And it sat in the closet literally all through my childhood. And I never even seen Dad shoot it. The only time I saw it is when Dad took it out of the closet to field strip it and clean it. He was a military man. He served in the Korean conflict. Had a lot of battle scars, and combat vet. But this rifle, he liked it a lot, but it just sat in the closet. It hardly ever got shot. And, you know, I'd always ask Dad, I'm like, Dad, why don't you take that thing out and shoot it? And his answer was, it befuddled me. He would always say, son, a lot of times when I shot at stuff, it was moving targets. He said, and I did all the damage I wanted to do then. He said, and I shot enough then. So I never pushed it any further than that. Dad was one of the guys, the old school guys, that when he went to sleep in the recliner watching an old John Wayne movie, you didn't walk up on him and try to give him a kiss. And I did every night. I walked up on him every night to give him a kiss on the forehead, tell my dad I loved him. But he would sleep both eyes shut, but somehow he could see through them eyelids. And I could never get close enough to him before he drew back and I'd jump, Dad, it's me, hold on, don't shoot. And then, you know, of course he would come to, but that was from as early as I can remember. I mean, just as early as I can remember in my childhood. That never changed, even up until the time my dad got sick. That never changed. He never lost that sense. You know, what was trained his mind to be like. And, you know, my dad, I can tell the story now because I know about it, but my dad suffered from PTSD before there was a PTSD. You know, and I miss him dearly, but he was something else. But he would rather take it out of the closet. I don't know how many times. I think the last time I can actually remember being in fire, my dad was alive. So that's been 1997 was the last time I can really remember this weapon being fired. I was proud to be there with him in that moment. And I think that was the only time I'd ever seen him actually fire this rifle. And it was just something special. And it's a memory that I'll have and take to my grave with me. So, you know, it's a beautiful rifle. There's not a scratch on it, not a speck of rust on it anywhere. And like I said, I mean, you guys saw an up close look at this thing. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it doesn't really get much better. I mean, as far as the condition. So it's my dad liked this rifle a lot, like I said, but his favorite rifle will always be, even in afterlife, his M1 carbine, his Winchester M1 carbine, 30 cal. And you guys, I'm gonna share this with you. You guys are gonna see that rifle very soon. When I do the tribute video to my dad, which is coming up probably tomorrow, I'll probably be doing that video. And I think my brother's Viper, I think Bubba will come out, and it's just going to be a nice shoot tribute to my dad. Dad passed away in August of '97, and I miss him terribly every day. And I hope you guys watch this video and it helps you remember someone that you've lost in a good way. And you know, it kind of lets you look back and say, you know, I can remember when we did this or did that, because that's when, unfortunately, when they're gone, that's what we have left. I mean, all we have is the memories and the times that we had. That's why I always tell you guys, you know, time with your loved ones, time with the ones you care about is time well spent. And you can't create time when they're gone. So, but with that being said, we are going to take and put these things to work. We're going to let them eat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some with the modern AR-15 from Andro Corp Industries. And then what we'll do is we'll pick up the old nostalgic here and we'll fire this thing. And hopefully, like I said, it hasn't been fired since probably 1995, somewhere in that neighborhood. So hopefully everything will go right and we won't have any mishaps. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So hang right tight and we'll be right back. I want you guys to see, I'm not gonna need that right yet, so let me fold these up. I want you guys to see this new OD green rail mounted bag that Tactinet, who is a great supporter of our channel. They sent this to me. This is their new color and I dig it, and it matches really well with this rifle. But let me show you, this is the rail mounted system, and you got the female end that's in here, and of course this is your heat treated bag that'll hold probably a little more than 100 rounds. So really nice. And if you look right underneath the scope there in the back, you have your female or your male version, the male part of the adapter, and this, if I can see it right here, you can see that, and it just literally, you just push it right on. As soon as I can get my hand there, just like that, and it's secured, not going a place. So when we shoot these rounds with this rifle, they're going to be flying in here like nobody's business, and we don't have to worry about bending over and picking them up. And let me tell you, if you shoot up a whole bunch of rounds, you're grateful for that. Reloaders, you should love this because all you do is drop this in a range bag or your bucket, take it home, and you got your ammo ready to go to reload. You don't have to worry about walking around with some kind of poop scooper, one of them things. You ain't got to do all that mess. These things are a lifesaver. Let's go shoot some rounds here and I'll show you. at that. That's 42 rounds. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Tacti net, man. That thing is crazy. Doesn't interfere with your shooting at all. And I'm just playing around out here today, being nostalgic with the ARs. But I'm telling you, it's a lifesaver. We'll just plink some off from 20 yards here. Wow. 84 rounds. Still got room. So, I'm telling you guys, that's no joke. If you get tired of picking up your brass, man, that's the way to go. Thank you, Tacti net, for hooking us up with these things. Awesome. All right, guys, so check this out. This here, of course, is the nostalgic AR-15, the Colt SP1. But it doesn't have a Picatinny rail. So Tacti net just came out with the strap-on version of their frame setup. It has all the great qualities of the regular round-mounted system. Same heat resistant bag, holds the same amount of ammo, but it straps on, and we're going to try it even on this real slick forearm here. So we'll see what happens. There's a little bit of a gap there, so it fits much better on AKs, different things like that. But I want to try it with this style AR with the forearm that it has, and let's see if it'll actually catch the rounds and stuff like the round mounted system just did on the other AR. Stay tuned. As you can see, The wasn't really a malfunction then. Shoots smooth as butter. What happened was when she was popping them out, the last round of the mag jumped back and just got jammed up in, it actually got caught in the bag there. But I said there's a little bit of a gap. Still, all the rounds right here. So, saves you a lot of trouble. And it works. The strap on. And look how slick that forearm is. I mean, if it works that good on this rifle, imagine what it's going to do on the AKs or other platforms that have a straight with no slanted forearms or grips. So keep that in mind. Old tidy net hanging in there. My glasses are fogged up. Whew. We are empty. Well, it sure is pretty seeing that smoke, ain't it? Ooh-wee. Had a couple straight rounds get out, but that is awful slick. I mean, you see that, right? So it's really hard to lock it down. But hey, for the most part, it's working. And I think it's actually moving because of me. Where I'm moving, putting pressure as I'm sweaty, and it's actually sliding forward a little bit, probably because of me. So can't blame that on the Tactinet for not working properly. That's the operator error. So sure is nice to shoot these old ARs though. Man, brings back memories. Me and Pop fed all them good. That Eichmann 223 rounds, Bosnia 2A warehouse sells them in bulk. Great rounds, highly recommended. They do not misfire. So now watch this. See something cool? Let's make a mess. Isn't that something? So there's all the rounds. And then when you're done with it, just simply take it off. It doesn't scar up your weapon, leaves no marks, and go on back to business. So, what'd you think about our trip down memory lane? It just something about that SP1 Colt AR-15 that, like I said, it just takes me back to when I was a boy and having a lot of fun with Pop. And I hope you guys out there, whoever's watching, has takes the time to slow down and breathe a little bit. Life is way too short. Life is way too short to go through this world mad, or to go, have a day full of anxiety, whatever it may be. It's just, life is way too short. Make sure you live every day like it's on purpose, with a purpose. And, like I said, best we can do when our loved ones have passed is pick up something like that old rifle and come out here. And yeah, we're only shooting 30 yards. I'm not out here for a long distance competition. I was out here to, shoot 100 rounds or so and kind of feel like Dad's with me. So that's what it's all about for me. And if I was to say anything different, it would not be true. When I'm out here with something like that, it just takes me back. And I think every one of us out there loves to have that feeling where we go back and relive those very fond moments in our past. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, I can sit here and talk to you about AR-15s all day long, but that wasn't the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video was just to show you the modern platform that we have out here by Andro Core Industries. Great rifle. Like I said, they're out of Florida, the Freedom State. And if you're interested in them, they got a cool website. And I'll post all that stuff in the description of the video if you want to check them out. And you can tell them that you saw their products right here on the Dog Pound. And like I said, they don't sponsor this channel in any way. I love their rifles. I'm a fan, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. So, as always, we want to thank those who help us make this possible. Of course, Steele's Gun Shop in Lewis, Delaware. Please check them out on Facebook or give Charlie or Austin a call at the number listed in the credits of this video. Tell them M-Dog told you to call, and they'll hang up on you. Just kidding. Let them know we told you to call, and let them check out that the Dalton Gang rifle or the Custer rifle. Give them a call, ask questions, and we'll go from there. But they got some cool stuff in there. So give them a call. You can follow them on Facebook. They have a Facebook page, which is under Steele's Gun Shop. And so you can message them on there if you want to. Also want to give a shout out to the Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club, which you can hear all the shooting going around. It's a busy night. So we always thank them for having them let us come out here and do what we do and bring this to you guys. So it's our home away from home, and we truly appreciate that. If you're interested, if you're in the Delaware, Maryland, or Virginia area and you're interested in finding a really cool place to go shoot, Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club may be what you're looking for. Look them up on the web. It is brpc-de.com. Look them up. You can become a member. Really nice place, and I'm going to be doing a video soon where we'll show all the ranges and all that good stuff, because there's a ton of stuff out here. Beautiful place. Also want to give a shout out to Splatterburst targets. Those targets in the background back there, the bad guy and all that stuff we got out there, they help us out tremendously, and we want to thank them very much. They supply all the targets we get to sit out here and poke holes in. So we thank Splatterburst targets for that. We truly appreciate your support. You can look them up on any social media platform, and you can also look them up on the web at splatterbursttargets.com. So, my opinion, some of the best targets made for high visibility. So great people to deal with. TactiNet. You guys got to see more of the TactiNet today in action. Great people, great company, makes the best tactical brass catchers on the market today. You can see all their cool products on various social media platforms and on their website, which is www.tactinetus.com. TactiNetUS.com. Tell them you heard it about their products right here on the Dog Pound. Please support your local Second Amendment organizations. Get into the fight. You got to preserve our rights and our freedoms. Vote anyone who opposes the Second Amendment out of office this November. Make your voice heard and throw them power-grabbing, gun-grabbing politicians out of office. Also want to give a shout out to Olight. Olight helps us out, and we get to shoot some really cool, test some cool products from Olight. Ballistol. Ballistol is now helping the channel too, and we greatly appreciate their support. Been using that product for a whole long time, since probably I was a little kid. And we've used it on everything. I've used it on boots. So that's a multi-purpose cleaner, solvent, anything you want. Won't hurt your firearms, and it is non-toxic. So really great product to use if you haven't used it before. Check them out. Try it. Great product. You won't be disappointed. So please follow our channel here on Facebook at the Dog Pound with M Dog. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Please like our videos and please share them with your friends. We hope you enjoy our videos because we are just regular people who want to share our love of the sport of shooting with those who love it as much as we do. Please get others involved in the outdoors, whether it be shooting, hunting, fishing, whatever. Time you spend with those you care about and love is time well spent. With that being said, until next time, stay safe, shoot straight, and God bless. We will see y'all again right back here on the Dog Pound.